everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mama Cheryl at Kaleila's Precious Ones, and I just wanted to come on tonight and do a name reveal of this beautiful little girl who I adore and love, and to do a little chat about our doll hobby. So anyway, first things first, this little girl, this is Mary Rose, and she was a gift to me from Jess at Crafty Churchy Nursery. Thank you, Jess. I love her. Jess had messaged me a while back and said she had a little doll, a little girl in her nursery that just was begging to come to live here with Kaleila's Precious Ones. So she sent her to me, and I'm so glad she did, because I love this little girl. I love her. As you can see, everything about her is going to be roses. She's got little, I don't know if you can see it, she's got little rose earrings in. She's got a little rose tattoo on her arm. It's not really a tattoo, it's just a sticker, like a clear sticker that I put on there so it can come off if I want to. But I thought it was kind of cute. And what I did, she's actually perfect, but what I did is I did do a little bit more blushing on her cheeks and a little bit more blushing, a little bit more color in her lips. And I just used some lipstick and I really rubbed it in, massaged it in. So that was the coloring that I did. I'm not afraid to do things with my dolls because, well, I'm just not afraid, I guess. I know some people are afraid to really do very much with them and everything, but not me. I like just trying new things with them and seeing what works. And I just discovered this little clear sticker works really well for a little rose, actually a big rose tattoo on her arm. So anyway, the chat about our hobby. I've been thinking about this for a long time. And I talked to Dax over at his channel and asked him if he thought this would be a good subject to do. And this was quite a while back, quite a few months back. And he said, yes, do it. That would be an awesome topic. So the topic of this chat is our doll hobby. Is it a passion? Is it an obsession? Or is it an addiction? And I have to say, I have to be honest, mine personally is all three. First of all, I've always had a passion for dolls. Even when I was a child, when I was a little girl, I think I was only 5 years old, I was in a doll parade, and we decorated our doll carriages all up, and we were dressed in pretty little dresses, like long dresses, and pretty little things in our hair, and it was adorable. It was absolutely adorable. And it was a parade that we had in the town with all the little girls had the little doll buggies and their little dolls in their carriages. It's a good memory. It's a very nice memory. I think I was 5 years old at the time, and I just have had a passion for dolls. And then all through my preteen years, I had a friend, her name was Ellen, and she loved dolls as well. And then we got to be 12 years old, and I said, you know, I think maybe when I reach 13, I won't play with dolls anymore because I'll be too old to play with dolls at age 13. So 13 came and went, and I wasn't in high school yet. I was still in junior high. I believe I was in 8th grade. So 13 came and went, and I said, well, when I go into high school, I won't play with dolls anymore because I'll be too old to play with dolls then. So I actually did play with them up until I went to high school, and then I didn't play with them anymore. Sammy, get out of the way. Sorry. Sammy, get out of the way. Sorry. I didn't play with them anymore, and but I always loved them. I always loved dolls. And then I came into adulthood, and I joined the Air Force, and I ended up living in many different places, but I still had dolls. I still had some dolls. And many times I had the dolls packed away. They were like in storage. Well, then the time came and took the dolls out, and they have been out ever since, and I've gone through different stages. So that's the passion. That's the passion part. The obsession part for me is if I see a doll, if I see a kit or a sculpt that I think I might want, I obsess over it until I actually somehow get it. My current obsession, thank you to Rainbow at Rainbow's Dolly Nursery and to Amanda Schwartzman at Wawa Angels Nursery. I now want a fauna baby. The little fauna baby that Rainbow got at the Rose Doll Show was just absolutely precious. I love her, and now I want one. So I'm obsessed with that. The addiction part of my hobby is, well, the high I get. The high I get every time I get a new doll. And it doesn't matter if the doll is something that I rescued from the thrift store or from a recycle bin, which I have done before, or one that I've paid much, much money for. And I'll be very honest, I have paid nothing for my dolls, and I have paid, the most I ever paid was $850. That's a lot of money. That was a while back, and I don't do that anymore because I just can't. I can't do that. But anyway, the addiction part to me is the joy, the thrill, the high when I get a new doll. And it can be a doll, it can be one that I've bought myself, that I've ordered and bought and that has arrived. It can be one that I've received in a Happy Meal, like this precious Mary Rose. It can be one that I've rescued. It can be anything. I get that feeling, I get that high, that wonderful, wonderful feeling of a high. And that's an addiction. That's what people who are addicted, it's like they need that one more bit of whatever it is they're addicted to get that high again, to feel euphoric for that amount of time. So it's real. The addiction is real. Anyway, I try to keep a handle on it just like the rest of us, and I don't think my doll world, I don't think my doll collection is ever going to be complete. Another thing is, for me, I love getting the dolls, and if it gets to a point, which it has several times in the past, it's gotten to a point where I don't bond with the doll anymore. So I thought, you know what? This is a good time to give this to somebody else and to make somebody else's world joyous and to give somebody else some happiness. And so that's why I send out Happy Mails. I've sent out lots of Happy Mails to lots of different people, and I love it. I love it so much. That's why when I get these dolls, I don't feel bad, because I know that if I no longer get the joy from them, I know that somebody else will. I have a friend here locally, her name's Barbara, and she loves dolls too, and I've given her many. And like I said, I've sent out many in Happy Mails, and I will continue to do that as long as I can, because it's just the way it is with me in this wonderful hobby. So anyway, make a comment down in the comments if you would, and let me know what your take is. Are you passionate about your dolls? Are you obsessed with your dolls? Are you addicted to your dolls? Are you all three? Are you none of them? I don't know. It's just kind of a curious thing that I'd be very curious to know how other people are. And I just can't believe that there's just so many wonderful people out there in this wonderful hobby. And we just need to stick together as Dolly sisters and Dolly brothers and just enjoy what we do. It's our journey, it's our walk in life, and it's fine. And that's what we just need to do. So I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you for welcoming little Mary Rose. Say bye, Mary Rose. Bye. I love this doll. Jess, if you're watching, Jess, I love this doll. I'm so glad that she wanted to come and live with me, because I love having her live here with me. So anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, everyone. And I'd be very interested in knowing how other people feel about the passion, obsession, addiction part of our doll collecting, our doll hobby. So anyway, have a wonderful evening, everybody, a wonderful week. God bless all of you, and thank you all so much for taking the time to spend some time with me and with Mary Rose. So we will check in and talk to you later. Bye for now.